Ooh, my hair is greasy. I'll need to wash it. All right, theme song, theme song, theme song, theme song, theme song, theme song. I'm not as fat as I look right now, dude. Theme
Here
song.
we are.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Shitty.
Okay. Well, hi, everybody. I pressed record. I fucked up last time. This is weird. These headphones pop my glasses off. So, do you want to welcome everyone?
Hi, welcome to our show. Enjoy.
It's not enjoy. That's where food goes.
Well, here we go.
Okay.
What are we doing?
Okay. John and I.
You said we have to talk.
There is. We have to talk. We have to tell you guys what happened to us on Tuesday.
What happened to us on Tuesday?
We almost died.
We almost died?
Yes.
How?
Do you not? Okay, so you don't remember Tuesday. Fucking wrote this down. John and I were in Walmart on Tuesday night. We are
you're talking about a serial killer.
and we were walking around, and at this moment, John and I were still on the fence of putting up a Christmas tree or not, because we're not going to be here for Christmas. And I was like, I don't want to put one up, and Brody was throwing the... So, okay, I also bought like a little Christmas tree, like this big. It's paper. It's like 3D. It's super cute. And Brody walked in, and he goes, what is that? And I go, I don't know. What do you think it is? And he goes, if it's our Christmas tree, it's stupid. If it's a decoration, it's cute. I was like, okay. So Brody was adamant we get a Christmas tree, right? So John and I are in Walmart, and we're in the back section. So, okay. So we're in like the back left section of Walmart.
The farthest corner you can get to.
Yes. And this is, there's a reason why I'm saying this. So then we're walking, and John goes, uh-oh. And he goes, don't look. And I turn around, and it is a white Christmas tree, about 3 feet tall,
Something like that.
and it had rainbow.
Had a unicorn topper.
It had a unicorn topper and it had rainbow tinsel, and I was like, "Oh my god, that is so cute! We should get it." Now there was a dude. He was older, white male. He had glasses on. He was over 6 foot tall. He had thinning gray hair. He was wearing a white button-down shirt, khakis,
Profile
and a
of
belt.
a serial killer.
I took note of this because I was like, oh my God, we're going to die. So he looks at me and John. He's not in our conversation at all. And he goes, I'd buy that thing on clearance, take it home, and light it on fire. And John and I were like, okay. And then we started walking away, and I told John, I was like, how many people do you think is in that guy's basement?
Right.
And then John's like, totally agree. Okay, so now John and I go to the other end of Walmart in the
We non-stopped. We literally went from one end to the other.
Yeah, we went to the supermarket
We didn't
aisle.
stop. We didn't stop in between. We went from there
To the grocery aisle.
to the grocery aisle.
So then we're in the grocery aisle, and we turn around, and dude's there. And by the way, I didn't mention this to you, and I don't know if you realized it either. He didn't have a cart,
No, he didn't.
which is even more fucked up.
Well,
So then I go, oh my God. So then we go to another aisle, and then I'm talking to John, and he walks up behind John, and he's just standing there, and I'm trying to get John to turn his head, but he's not. And I was like, oh my God. So then we walk away, and I was like, oh shit. Okay, we'd been in the bread aisle. So he was in the bread aisle with us. This makes sense too. So then we leave, and I go, oh no, I forgot the tortillas that I wanted. So we turn around and we go back to the bread aisle, and he's standing in the middle of it, and both of us go, and then John's like, you don't need tortillas that bad. I was like, I don't need tortillas that bad. So we're going to die.
no, then we left that aisle and we went somewhere else. And I said, oh my God, I bet he's still standing in that aisle. And it was like 5 minutes later when we went back and he was still standing there.
Ew, he was creepy.
Yeah, he was creepy.
He didn't have a basket. So
You
why?
don't need a basket to go to Walmart.
I understand that, but if you're going to these different aisles,
You know what would have been really creepy is if he had the unicorn thing under his arm.
oh my God.
Just saying.
Ew. He was admit that guy was fucking creepy.
Oh yeah, he had bodies in his basement for
Ew,
sure.
Ew. And
He
then
was one of the thousands of active serial killers in the United States at this moment.
it was so scary.
For sure.
So
And
as
we
he's-
would have been targets. You would have been target for sure if you would have been by yourself.
Ugh.
You would have been dead. We would have still been looking for you.
Oh, would you still look for me? How long would you look for me before you started dating?
Oh, at least 48 hours.
Okay.
I mean,
But you know the rules. We have rules. If I die before John, we have rules. John cannot date someone that is skinnier, prettier, or blonde.
and I don't really give a shit what you do if I did.
If I did?
If I did, I don't give a shit what you do.
No?
Nah.
Really?
Yeah. Have fun.
No.
Enjoy your life.
No.
You-
Now you're making me feel bad, and I'm not changing.
It's a short life. Change. Do. I'm gone. Knock yourself out.
No. Don't
Go
go.
jump on cucumbers or something.
I do that when you're gone.
Well, there you go.
Okay. So Brody went to Arizona. Brody and Tyler went to Arizona Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And Thursday is my day off. And Thursday, Caleb has long lacrosse practice. So John got home and we got reacquainted with each other for a while. And then John went and picked Caleb up from lacrosse. And Caleb's all, why are you guys so happy?
Because we didn't have any kids.
I was like, because we did it. We did dirty things to each other.
Because we had no kids.
Oh, I was are you going to participate right now?
I don't have anything. I told you before we started where I was.
Okay. Well, I'm going to make
This is what you're getting.
I'm going to make you even more mad. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So I was talking to a guy and we were talking about football. And I was like, I don't really give a flying fuck about football. Fuck you, Joe. I know I wrote it in the paper. I do not
You lied.
give a shit about football.
So you lied.
No, I probably did then. Like, you can change as a person. I
you
did
can't.
like football. Yes, you can.
No.
Yes, I am not the same person I was in high school, and thank fuck for that.
Anyway.
Anyway, so we were talking about football, and I was telling him how that, like, you like the Dolphins.
Right.
And I go, and it's funny because, you know, they never make it to the playoffs. I'm also their gentleman. Like, we get off on football earlier than normal people. And he was laughing. He goes, well, do you like any football teams? And I go, if I had to, I like the Buccaneers because of their name under my bucking hat, because that fucking makes me laugh.
Because you like the joke.
And then I like the Jaguars because the pretty blue that they have. And he goes, do you realize how fucked up what you just said is? And I go, what? And he goes, both of those teams are in Florida and you refuse to like your husband's team. And so I'm like,
That's actually quite funny.
Circling you.
That's okay. You shouldn't like them.
I like their colors.
It's all right. I don't mind having them to myself.
Okay. But I thought that was funny.
It is.
I didn't even recognize. He's like, you're a Florida girl, but you won't like the Miami Dolphins.
It actually is quite funny. I didn't even think about it either.
It was a detective, by the way.
Of course.
A detective cop person.
Of course.
And then I have a couple things. John. Okay. I'm a weird woman. I don't work the way normal women work. So I got into my car the other day, Friday night, and Brody was still gone and Tyler was still gone, and then John went racing. So I get in my car and there is a fucking box of the light firewood loggy thingies. And I was like, I got in my car and I go, holy fuck, this is better than jewelry. Mm-hmm. Like, you bought me fire, like a caveman.
That's funny.
Like, I'm
Well, I knew it
super.
was going to be cold and you needed a fire and our heater's down, so.
But you brought me fire, like a caveman. Okay, cool. Moving
What else
on. I was talking to a guy and I was telling him Brody's getting vaccinated on Thursday.
Okay.
I have to take him out of school like 30 minutes early to go get him vaccinated because his vaccine thing's at like 2:10, whatever.
Okay.
So I was telling him, he's like, man, I can't believe you're getting your 10-year-old vaccinated. And he goes, and I was like, why? I go, I'm vaccinated. And he's like, yeah. He goes, but why aren't you afraid? And I go, listen, I go, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to explain how I am as a person right now in one idea sentence thing. And he goes, okay. And I go, let's say 10 years from now, anybody who's gotten the vaccine dies and comes back as a zombie. I want to be a zombie. I don't want to have to survive zombies. I would rather
rather
just
be
be
one?
dead. Yes, I don't like running. I don't like being uncomfortable. I would rather just be like everyone else and die. And then all the other survivors can do what they need to do. And then we started talking about zombies, and I think about zombies more than I probably should.
Yeah, because that's like saying time travel's possible.
Time
It's
travel is
fucking
possible.
no. It's
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it is not.
Sure it is.
No, it is not.
Okay, and you're going to tell me that the astronauts really landed on the moon.
Time travel is not possible, and I'm not saying we landed on the moon because I don't know. I wasn't there. But listen, time travel is not fucking real. There's no way you could go to the future or the past.
Okay, but your favorite movie is Back to the Future.
Doesn't mean I don't like it. I think it's awesome. I fucking love it, but you can't do it. It's not real.
Okay, but I have ideas. Okay, and if the government's listening on our phones, you can take my ideas. It's fine. So at first I was thinking, what if everybody who dies, we tie their shoelaces together? So if they come back as zombies, they trip.
They trip each other.
They trip because they can't walk. But then I was like, okay, no, because if you're in a casket, caskets are probably moist. The shoelaces will probably disintegrate and then they'll still be able to walk. So now I've changed my idea. I think about zombies a lot.
You know how you end the zombie
No,
apocalypse?
let me tell you.
Cremation.
I agree.
You cremate everybody. There's no fucking problem.
I
Good
agree.
day.
I agree. But what if there is a specific job and I would like to apply for this job right now? What are you looking at? I'd like to apply for this job right now. What if you break their knees when they're dead before you bury them?
What, to save space?
No, you break their knees so if they come back to life, you have a fighting chance because there's no knees.
Well, if there
And
is-
I would be like Sledgehammer Susie, and I would just fuck every dead person. I would go and slam their knees.
Well, why don't you just wait till they're out and fucking running around and then do it yourself when they're alive? You're more of a challenge.
Because then they're running around. See, I don't want to work that hard. I'm trying to.
So you
also,
stay inside wherever you're hiding.
are you ready for my other zombie idea? I think we should put all the really bad prisoners, like the bad people, at the bottom of the Grand Canyon, and then let the zombies fall in and eat them, and then we just light them on fire. It's a big ass hole. I think that hole was made for a purpose for later in life for zombies.
Okay.
Yeah?
Sure.
No?
Sure.
You're hurting my feelings. I don't think you've said more than 20 words in this thing.
I've listened to everything and
But you haven't played with me.
I'm listening.
Okay, you want me to tell you something stupid?
You already have.
No, my zombie ideas are very...
Well, what else do you got? You got a
Okay.
whole list of shit written down.
I do. Do you know what they call it when you take a picture of your fingernails?
No.
It's called a nailfie.
That's like a Laffy Taffy joke.
It's the stupidest. No, it's dumb. And these women do the dumbest things. They hold like things to so they
That's right. You and your friend were doing it.
yes. So I have one where I'm holding a soup can. It's the fucking funniest thing ever. But so I was talking and I was telling Denny, I was telling her about the Nalfies, and she's like, they do not call. So they also, if you take a picture of your toes, it's a toe fee.
Okay.
And there is a lady on Facebook who is selling nail pucks. You know how resin is in right now? Resin is like the new like hot thing.
Okay.
It's fucking
I
stupid.
don't know what it is, but
It's
okay.
just resin where you like make like ashtrays or fucking jewelry boxes. Shit you don't need.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, my dad called my mom a hoarder today.
Is that the pot calling the
That's
kettle
exactly.
black?
I go, hello, pot. Nice to meet you, kettle. I was like, my mom just stopped because she put me on speaker and they were talking. And she's like, your mom's a hoarder. P.S. Guess what my parents just bought?
What'd they buy now?
They have a new pinball machine. And I was like, what about a car?
I ain't got nothing.
I was like, what about a car?
It's not my business.
I laughed. I thought it was funny. No? Okay, John is no fun tonight.
Who's next?
So anyways, these nail pucks, they're these resin, and she makes them in like seashell or like a heart, and you hold it so your hand does this weird
Okay.
eagle claw thing.
Right.
And she's selling them for $10. They're
so
just
there's flat rocks.
yeah, they're made of resin, which is like a hard epoxy.
I can go buy some epoxy down the street.
You can buy resin at freaking Michael's. It's like a new fucking thing right now. And then, fuck, all I have left is I was telling somebody about soaking.
People think that's hilarious.
It's true.
It's crazy.
They soak, which soaking, if you haven't listened to our other episode, it is a way for religious people to get out of intercourse and still stay pure
while still having sex.
while still, having pleasure. So basically,
They're still freaking coming.
yes.
I'm sorry. The dude is still coming.
Oh yeah, the poor girl.
The girl is just laying there going, this kind of feels weird, but you're kind of heavy and you're laying on me.
Do you think any Mormon has ever had an orgasm?
Yeah, every man.
Well, not female. Mormon.
I don't know.
Female Mormon.
It's a good question.
Mormon. Did I ever tell you what a practice that Mormons do?
Yeah,
Where
they
it's
soak.
called, baptizing the dead. And they take every name from the obituary, and people line up in like the vat of baptism juice or whatever you call it. And they say, my name is Joy Eileen. And they baptize you under your name so you can get into heaven. And there's such a huge backlog because there's so many dead people that you won't get baptized by a Mormon for like 100 years or something.
Okay.
But they a Mormon was telling me about that in high school, and I go, what if I don't want to be on that list? And she's like, well, you can't get out of it. And I was like, but what if somebody has the same name? Do all of them get to go? Like, let's say there's 6 Stacy Mitchells in this purgatory, and a baptism lady's like, I am Stacy Mitchell.
If there happens to be, it's just like there's 7 of the same movie there.
Do you think that's why there's so many people with the same name? Because they're just like, oh, we'll just clump each other together. It'll get done.
Yeah. It's easier that way.
That makes sense.
I know.
I'm so fucking smart.
Sometimes, huh?
So anyways, he was talking about soaking, and I was telling him about soaking, and that's gross. And he's like, no, it's a pussy. It's not. And I go, right, it's a pussy. It's not a fucking breakfast pan that you put in the... And it made me laugh.
You're not throwing a hot dog in a freaking hot water and just floating it around in there.
Well, then he was talking to me, and he goes, if I was a teenager, and I had my penis inside of a vagina... And he goes,
I'm sorry,
not,
I can't help it.
That's what he said.
That shit.
He goes, I'm not staying still. He's all, I'm going to go out. Then I'm going to go
oh, I'm sorry.
in.
Let me reset. I'm sorry. I accidentally moved out. My bad. Let's reset that. Let me push back in.
Out. Back in.
I would do that
Easy.
about 4 times, and then that would be it.
How come she gets 4 times? Why is she so good? Why do I only get 2?
I was young.
Did you ever have crazy experiences when you were young with sex?
Not really.
No.
Not really. First time I was going to get it, I was like 15, I think, and I got scared, and my little pee-pee wouldn't get hard. I was
15?
so scared. Yeah, I was scared. My little pee-pee was just all... It wouldn't
Caleb's
get hard.
15.
Yeah.
Caleb's almost 16.
That was my first beej.
You don't think Caleb's done anything like that?
I don't know. I know what I was doing when I was a kid, and I was an awful human being.
Should we ask
As I
him?
got older, I realized I'm not a good person.
But you change. Everybody changes. Nobody's the same.
No, I think I'm still a bad person.
You're not a bad person.
I'm pretty sure I'm going to find out.
No, I'm going to go baptize you. I am Jonathan Barnett.
That's not true.
I am. I'll have like a huge... okay, this is what we're going to do. we're going to get one of those Clone-A-Willies and we're going to clone your peeper. And I'm going to put it on. And then I'm going to be all, I am Jonathan Barnett. And then I'm going to baptize myself in a bird bath. No, I'm going to baptize myself in the turtle pond at the mall.
Oh, I was going to ask, where's the turtle pond?
The turtle pond.
I remembered.
Okay, by the way, I am helping with the booking and the stuff. Are you bored? Do you need to go? Okay. Did I tell you a patient held my hand the other day?
Yes.
Because I was massaging his IT band and he grabbed my hand and then he interlaced our fingers and I go, can I have my hand back? And he's all, in a minute. And I was like, man, if somebody fucking walks in right now and just sees me.
Better be a good tip.
And then he tips well. I hurt him. But he was like trying to scoot off the table and I'm a dick. So I'm all, are you late for something? Do you have an appointment? Do you need to go somewhere? He's all, knock it off.
So what were you saying?
Oh, okay. So I'm helping with the Santa Clarita Film Festival by booking all the comics. Comics are lining up comics and getting them to do what you need to do is like baptizing a cat.
You act like you're surprised.
I know.
You've been around it long enough.
God, it's awful. Like I had, and the people who are running this, I don't know. The people who are running this are very ambitious. They want music for 20 minutes, comedian for 15 to 20 minutes, announcements for 10, new music, new comedian, announcements, new music, new comedian. It's a very ambitious thing.
You mean the time schedule?
Yeah. Yeah. Because bands don't... Are you telling me that a band is only going to play for 20 minutes and be like, all right, guys, let's go?
They get 2 songs and they're done?
Right. And then that's if your equipment
They're probably
still
getting
works.
3 songs. I bet you they get 3 songs max.
Well, they get 20 minutes. In 20 minutes...
Yeah, but mostly 20 minutes, that's usually about 3 songs.
Yeah.
I mean, because you think about they're trying to show them and they're trying to do their shit, and then they're with their setup. You're looking at less than 10 minutes for setup and 10 minutes for show. High five, you're out of there. They've got their $2.
Well, I had one comic who showed up last Saturday.
2 weeks early, you mean?
3. Because
Well, at least they were on time. That's fucking rare for a comic.
And she goes, hi, I'm here. I don't know where the stage is. I was like, oh my God, no.
You're like, the stage is
Not so.
right there in 3 weeks. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, it's insane.
See, I'm not a comic, so I could talk shit if I really wanted to.
You should come talk shit. You're saying no already.
Nope.
Never mind. You should come on stage with
Nope.
me. Yep.
Nope.
And I'll be all, this is John.
Nope.
We have a podcast. Oh, I got to get my fucking... I didn't get it at Joanne's.
No, because I'd be on their stage for about 3 seconds before the word fuck came out of my mouth.
Oh, you
and then
can't
I'd be
do
in trouble.
that.
See, exactly. So I'd be in trouble. I can't do that.
You know what we forgot? We forgot to get the things to make the t-shirt for When Wife Gives You Lemons. Damn it. We have to go do that.
Dumbass.
Oh, why me?
Say you're the
I
one that
pressed
does that.
play. Look, it's recording.
This week.
I talked. Okay. Okay. We're done.
Ooh. Why?
Because I was trying to explain to someone the other day that you and I only have one set of emotions that we share. And nobody understands that.
What do you mean?
Like, I'm really upset right now, and you're starting to smile. So you're obviously taking my good mood, and I am grumpy.
No, I'm still bad.
No,
I promise I'm still bad.
Okay, you're hiding your smile. You're
Well,
all,
no, I feel it. I know what you're saying. We
You're
trade.
siphoning.
We trade, but it
But
doesn't.
I don't
But
want-
it doesn't make a difference. That it doesn't mean that I've changed where my head is right now. Just saying.
I wanted. Well, then I want it back.
Take it. I don't give a fuck.
Okay, we're done. Happy Fries Monday.
Happy Fry Monday.
I don't know.
You don't have anything else you want to add?
No, that's all I have. I have
I wrote
serial
something, but I
killer
don't
at
have my phone
Walmart.
with me.
Caleb wondering why we're so happy. Florida Jackson Buccaneers. Firewood's better than jewelry. Nailfeast Tofies, nail pucks. Zombies because of the vaccine. Soaking like a breakfast pan.
And thank you.
Yeah.
Well, you did. You covered a lot.
Yep. I know. This was Joy's world.
This was just Joy with a side of John.
with a little tiny side of John.
I was here.
I'm hungry. I'm grumpy.
You're hangry.
I am hangry.
We'll go eat something.
I'm going to go eat something. So, goodbye.
We'll try again.
Yeah.
We'll keep trying.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Goodbye.
Good day. And good. Oh, wait, we're still here, huh?
Yeah, I can't find the mouse.
I can't find the mouse. There he is. Goodbye.